I try to tell you, I try to tell you, I try to tell you, I try to warn you people and let you understand that every single war that has been fought on this rock, this prison planet, every single war that has been fought is fought with various entities. And that is why they are working overtime to strip the West of the presence of the Most High. So when the West don't have the presence of the Most High and we go into war, we will be easily defeated. Right? When you send your children and your loved one off to these various wars, it depends on the country. They are going up against supernatural beings. They are not going up against flesh and blood. That is a part of war they are not telling you. Right? Now here we have our credible source, the Jerusalem Post. You can go and check this article out. And they're telling us that Iranian official claims Israel used occult and supernatural spirits during their 12-day war. A senior Iranian official claims that Israel deployed the occult and supernatural spirits during its war with Iran. Iran International report on Friday. Right? A former editor of the RGC-linked newspaper, Javan, told his 150,000 followers on X Twitter on Wednesday that a strange phenomenon had taken place during the 12-day war. After the recent war, a few sheets of paper were found on the streets of Tehran containing talisman with Jewish symbols, he wrote. In the first year of the Gaza war, news had also leaked about Netanyahu meeting with occult specialists. A few years ago, the supreme leader had stated that hostile countries and Western and Hebrew intelligence services use occult sciences and jinn entities for espionage. The Mossad official X account in Fasai responded to Jahani Post on Tuesday. Using drugs and talking to the jinns are not desirable traits for someone leading a country, they wrote. Okay. No. They want you to believe that they are not in communication with entity. They are going to sweep it under the carpet because this story is not widely reported. Because what they don't want you to understand is how supernatural this world is. They don't want you to realize that we are not alone. We are not alone and we were never alone. And these powers in high places, they are in contact with these entities. They are. That is why so much churches in the United Kingdom is up for sale. They are stripping you of your spirituality. They are stripping you of the protection of the Most High. And when you are not protected by the Most High, it is easy for you to be rounded up. It is easy for you to be killed. It is easy for you to be enslaved. Right? So what they are not going to do, they are not going to admit to what's going on. They will never say they use the occult. They will never say that they are in communication with entities. It's not going to happen. They're going to try to make out like the Iranians are crazy and they're lunatics. Yeah. But over here, we know exactly what's going on. And that's why we try to warn you. Do not send your children into these wars because they're not going up against flesh and blood. Right? We are not alone and we were never alone, and various countries are in bed with the fallen angels, but the fallen angels are playing them like dummies, right? They are playing them like dummies because they are going with one country, making it seem that they are with them, but really they are with another, right? The fallen angels are really with China and Russia, right? They're not with Israel and America and their allies, but they're going to stay in communication and play both sides. That's how the fallen angels behave. They play both sides. They play you against each other. But guess what? Some of us going to learn the hard way because we were told, right? We were told We wrestle not with flesh and blood, right? Wickedness in high places. People understand every war that is fought on this rock is fought with entities. That is why they want to strip the West of the protection of the Most High. That is why they push sexual debauchery on the West in the form of the LGBTQ agenda. Because once you pick up debauchery, judgment comes swiftly. It's the quickest way, right? Now go check out the article from the Jerusalem Post. Use critical thinking, connect the dots, and understand. It's not a joke. They are telling you. They are telling you. And that is what is happening over there with this war with so much children dying. It's an entity. They're sacrificing these children to an entity. They're sacrificing these people to an entity. That is why the world sits aside and say and do nothing. Right? Because these fallen ones, these demonic beings, they love blood. They love suffering. They love trauma. They dwell in it. Right? We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.